Sandy Steinman here, president of Background Checks Express, your one-stop source for accurate, accessible, and affordable background checking. As I talk to new clients, one of their quandaries is, what background checking information should they request? There's a lot of products out there, and they've got to choose the right one. After all, they don't want to request too little information and have that come back to bite them in a court case, and they don't want to request too much and needlessly spend hard-earned dollars. So what's the answer? Well, they have to look at what the law would require for due diligence. And it's a hard decision because there's no single standard to help employers decide what level of care, that's what it's all about, is required in pre-employment background checking. So due diligence is certainly part of the decision, and they also have to look at what would best protect the company's economic and legal interests. The bottom line is that employers should implement levels of background checking that increase in depth as the risk of what effect a bad hire would have on the company increases. Here's 6 factors that should be considered in making this decision. Does the position have access to money or assets? That's important. Does the position have significant authority or financial responsibility? Does the position have access to members of the public or co-workers so that any background that reflects violence would cause harm? Does the position require that the employee go into a customer's home? That's a must. Does the person work with a vulnerable group such as children or the elderly? And finally, would a falsification of skills, experience, or background put the firm at significant risk? These are questions that employers should consider, and you know what? Their background checking partners can certainly help them in their decision-making process. Next week, we'll look at the various levels of background checking that employers could choose from. If you're an employer, I hope you'll follow this series of videos, because what you learn here could well keep you out of court or keep you from hiring the wrong person, and that's our mission. If you want to learn more about background checking or want to find out how we can help you decide what level of background checking to utilize, just feel free to call me at 844-SCREEN-NOW, that's 844-727-3366, or email me at sandy@backgroundchecksexpress.com. In the meanwhile, please be safe, hire safe, and I'll see you in the next video.